I'm trying to stay quiet, so I'm trying to get through the session. And since me talking about the game and reading text doesn't come out my tongue well, and I do better under comprehending it as I read it in my head and read it over a few times, it makes it easier for my thought process. So 24 hours to be back in bed in IT does. Yep, she's crucified there with what they looks like ropes around her neck holding her arms up. And her body's there with blood loss. I am tired, so I do want to go to bed somewhat earlier. That's also why I'm on recording. So I'll be going to bed probably after the video. So that's what we'll be up tonight. Don't worry about it. I know last week I had Mondays. It was up Monday night. So it kind of didn't go up when it was supposed to, but it still did. The thing is, I'm scheduled to work on it Sundays, but if it goes up first thing Monday morning, which I do these at 10 p.m. every night, 10, 11 at night, EST, so sometimes it won't be live till 1 or 2 tomorrow morning, which is Monday morning. So that's why like the dates are kind of weird. Some of them are right at midnight, meaning it's just now Monday. But I do it the day before or a couple days before to get it ready by Monday. I do need to make time for editing, like doing editing, tropes and stuff like that, getting a couple compilations out. So I am going to try to cut down on a couple of the episodes a week. To work on that stuff since I'm only one lady. I can't always do everything. If you want to know what I've been working on, check the Discord. The links are going to be in the description or just either on YouTube or Twitch somewhere. You can find it. It's not hard. Look at some stuff from 2019. It's just in the description. You guys just gonna copy from one video and paste it to the next. Just because it's the same thing and why type it out twice. And the title usually says what's going on. Anyway, we're sitting here, we're talking about, we found Chihiro's body tied to the pull-up post. I think that's pull-up post. Or I don't see the beds for bench pressing, so I'm thinking it's pull-ups. Also, my man Mondo is sitting in the background. Goes on the second floor. Blunt with a blunt object. Okay, nice with a blunt. Okay. Why would you want me to do that with you? I'm purchasing your talent. Okay. I always want to take a few bites of hungry. Alright, asshole, where you wanna go? Touche. I'm trying to make sure that all the text is up to skim, and I pick out the details in my head, so that's why I'm kind of like going through it pretty quickly. But for the most part, Byakuya wants to investigate with us because we cracked the last case, and Sakura is kind of mourning in a way, because Chihiro was trying to get stronger and stuff, and then that, she died in doing so. And she couldn't be spotted with somebody else. She was alone and couldn't do it with anyone else, but wanted to be alone. During nighttime as well. Not always. One thing I do have to do is I have another thing we have here is the I don't know what you by finding the girl was meaning. See right dude. Hey, what you thinking? Since you're finding a girl off me, girl must have been able to get in there. It's such kind of gorgeous trouble. I mean, a buying is not fine. Isn't that like the same thing? Because if you're loaning I'm not loaning you this, but you have to give it back. There's no different amount of borrowing and giving it back. It's like, I don't see a difference. But I guess things, they do mean two different things, and they do state as two different things. Because if you're borrowing it, you're just going to use it temporarily and give it right back within like a few hours. But if you're loaning it, you're actually like, they could use it for a while and then give it back. Meaning whatever they do with it is in their name and all responsibilities is on them. But it's still your ebook, so it's like it's still yours. You're the one being there, so it's kind of a weird fickle thing. Anyway, when you get into jobs, they're not people, they're just objects. Paul, but in order to buy something, then God, okay, see ya. Okay. From there, we need to look at the mailbox. So this one over here. Boom. There you go. Going on and Saga, which Saga was the murderer, or the murderess, the corpse that we had to find. Leon did it, and Junko launched against Monokuma in the first chapter. So all of the notebooks are here. I mean, there's 12 people left, minus Monokuma, of course. And there's 2 girls' notebook, ebooks there. I was just in notebooks, but it's just a circus. Big oceans and answers infinity. One is strictly open, but then again, yeah. And then Monokuma, I'm gonna stop that here, but Monokuma is like, they're just objects, they're not really people, meaning they're dead, meaning the handbooks are not free to use, technically. Like, we have to keep that in mind that they're not really alive anymore. Like, if I was to die, I'm not the owner of anything in my house. Somebody else will be, or it's junk. So it's kind of like at that point, you're Junko, Saka, and Leon is dead. So the ebook that resides to them is now pretty much supposed to say it's free to use because it doesn't belong to you. It's just an ebook with no big purpose. But we know what name that was last in there. Just like your phone. When you sell your phone, that phone was yours, but you have no information for it. You don't have it. It's not yours anymore. You're dead. You're not the owner. So that's kind of the idea of this. neons, yeah. Could be dead. That is true, because things don't like to turn on when you're dead. Charging. There's too much broken. Culprit. Who killed you here? Not exactly. Not quite. From here we need to go to find Byakuya. Okay, we already read that. And the basics. Where do I go to the I can watch the TV. Yep. Oh. There's the basis. Yeah, guys. Makes total sense to me though. I've seen this chapter all the way through. Okay. So why am I crouching? Okay. Yeah. And now the one the box is. Just when I seen this side of the cause the first chapter was like, it's cool. Second one was like, it's starting getting interesting. Okay, we're going into the second push, and then I seen this and the things that followed. I was like, dude, I have to buy this game and play this now. So that's why I'm like going up to not really looking at or talking about it since I'm reading. And if I read out loud, it doesn't. My speech goes insane. But I'm also trying to give you guys quality content and commentary. So I won't be reading any of the text unless it's like some funny stuff. And I can always hit the select key and go back and talk about a few things after they're done. But I'm just trying to get through the game. There's 4 of these, so I want to make sure I take in as much information as possible without trying to overlook small little details. The diet, what's the diet? So you have the yeah. But it's empty. Something was inside. Extension cord in the box. Okay, makes sense. Especially with the swirls like that. I guess Bakula is the only other one I gotta talk to. He has some information. Now I'm at a point that I'm having to scroll again. But no, I'm supposed to like look at everything, right? Here we are. Yeah. I feel like the normal or something that, um, ordinary, simple, it's like the mud terms that I feel like pinpoint something that human nature should have on a daily basis. Food and water and air and house, electric, things, your phone is probably one of the usuals you would have. Once you get of age, like things like that that you normally would have. The ordinary day for me is I wake up, I go skate, I come home, I play games, watch anime, it kind of varies from day to day. And you go back to skate or I start recording and then I go to bed. That's an ordinary day. But maybe for somebody else, it's go to school and come home, we got clubs and dinner, and your sister does this, and I have to go take her to that. And everyone is unusually different. Um, However, when it comes down to things in the real world, the normal that everyone would do is not always. I think one of the most normal things that people do is wake up, go to bed, and use soul train. That's like the only three things that is normal for people to actually do. Everything else is their own lifestyle. And then when that lifestyle of that one person becomes perfected and becomes a normal routine for that person. And my normal routine is very different from my brother's normal routine, or my mom's, or my sister's, or my best friends, or my other skaters that want to go out and do stuff every night. Like, they'll go skate till 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night, then go bowling alley randomly every night, or once a week, or something like that. That's a usual weekly or bi-weekly thing that they do. It's normal, So it's weird. The all usual and just abnormal things, like you do stuff once every blue moon. Like an abnormal thing for me to do is see my family every month or every 6 months. I usually go home like once a year. It's complicated things that take a lot more time to improve and exprove and to go forth with, What's normal for me is I've been working on my Dex account, my Dexing for the last 6 to 9 months. That's normal in my book. Or if you ask me a year ago, you'll be sitting here playing Pokemon for 6 or 7 hours straight. You would tell me I'm crazy. I mean, I would believe it, but not in this kind of sense. Now I feel like it's a normal thing I do. My current today routine is I wake up whenever I wake up, usually 10 hours after I go to bed. Because I sleep that long. I sleep here on the couch. It's how usually you always see my blanket pulled off the couch. I basically sleep in this one little room. I'll wake up, I'll go skate, and I'll hang out with my promise, and all my friends on Discord. And then I will go skate, usually. I'll come home, I will shower. I'll maybe go back to go skate more and come back and shower again, but that's like not around now. And so my normal day is just different from day to day. I try to have an unusual day every day that's different from the last or different from last week. Because that's how you explore and do multiple different things. If it's like, hey, I did the exact same objectives, but it took less time or more time or this or that. That's another reason why me streaming the Master Decks every single day was like boring, because it's like I'm having to create content that I'm not really going to be looking back on or editing at one point. With these Let's Plays and Mario, I'm more in tune to the gameplay and I'm more in tune to the things I want to look at and environment and the characters, and I could talk about that way. In Pokemon, it's like, okay, I'm just gonna catch this one mon, I'm definitely. It's not like that. For me, my Master Dex is so far, I've been working on it for about September to April. So October, November, December, 8 months. I've been doing it almost a year, and I'm almost done with my living Dex. I think 75%. So it's like common sense, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna end the video here. I'm gonna do another one for the following week. For like next week, which will be the week of Snap, because Snap comes out Friday. I will have the money ready for that hopefully tomorrow. So I'll be able to pre-order it with any books or whatever that comes out. I might have a card opening coming up next week, and a Pokemon card opening. Might buy a couple packs and open them on camera. I've been really big with that. So yeah, we'll have a bit of a difference in content going forward. Some of the old content's coming back, like randomizers and shit like that, but definitely some more stuff. So be on the lookout for that. Anyway, have a good night, have a good evening. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Wind Waker. Sorry, I forgot what it was tomorrow. Have a good one.